So explaining DNA tests is really not an easy task, especially when obviously I'm going through results with someone who could be a businessman, has never done, a genetics degree, and even for myself, I did it a long time ago. So I try and explain things in a way that people can relate. Most people know me as the bead lady because I love kind of explaining genes in terms of if this was from your mother and this was from your father, what's going on inside you. Obviously, we're coming together and that's going to make your double helix strand. Now, there's no perfect genes. We all have mutations. And what it really means is that maybe where there's supposed to be a purple dot, there's a blue or vice versa, and it just makes us unique. But interestingly, I went to a conference yesterday and they were talking about methylation and a new DNA test that looks at your chronological age versus your biological age. And why methylation is an important topic to discuss is because it directly affects cellular aging. And my son was busy making ninja stars and I tried. I'm not so brilliant like him, but they kind of come together like this and you can throw them like a frisbee. And I looked at this and I said, this is a wonderful way to think of DNA because essentially DNA is made up of a code of nucleotides that is your adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine. We just look at it and say ATCG. And when you look at your gene reports, that's what you'll see. You'll just see tables and columns with ATCG. And what does it mean? It just really is the ordering of a gene sequence and where there might have been a mutation along that sequence. So I thought it was quite cool, and it can even be used to understand a process like methylation, which relies on a molecule to attach to a base pair and methylate it. And essentially when something is methylated, we're changing the structure. So it would literally change shape and form and function. So I just thought that is, some way that we can play with DNA. And, I think it's genius.